veterans long after her military career ended.
Melanie Hastings joins us with her story.
At the time, the Navy slogan was, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure." So I thought, well, why not?
Valerie Ormond walked into a recruiting station in 1984 and signed up. She'd been a Navy brat and followed in her father's footsteps.
My plan at the time was to go in for 4 years and leave with that experience and get a good job. And it just didn't work out that way.
Ormond stayed for 25 years. She worked her way up the ranks to captain of naval intelligence.
So I was one of the first women on a combat carrier, the Abraham Lincoln, which just had its first female officer for any carrier.
Her career took her to Korea, Hawaii, San Diego, and beyond. Her job was in counterterrorism.
It was all about, trying to find the bad guys.
She retired from the Navy in 2009.
I was just going to retire and ride my horses and have a good time.
But then she got an idea for a book.
I'd always wanted to write a book.
In fact, she wrote 3, all about horses, something she's loved all her life.
I was at the Cherry Blossom Festival and I was a toddler and I looked up and said, "Horsey." And the
hi, baby.
Park police guy said, I don't know, he took me from my dad and plopped me up on the horse. Somehow I was on the horse.
Now Valerie and her husband live in Bowie, Maryland, and own 3 horses, which they keep at a stable near their house. Her next chapter combined her love of writing with her interest in helping veterans.
Because of the name of my business, Veteran Writing Services, I get a lot of people just contacting me, veterans, out of the blue, and on my contact form on my website and say, hey, I want to write a book. I don't know where to start.
She provides writing services for businesses, organizations, and government.
And what do you get out of this?
But giving back, paying back, if I can share some lessons learned, is that I'll have been doing something good for my fellow veteran.
Valerie has 2 more books planned and a writing workshop scheduled for January at the Workhouse Art Center in Lorton. She also plans to get back on her horse after a fall last spring. Melanie Hastings, 7 News.
All right, time to talk about